Subscribe to this channel, get 2 free recipes every week. Today's recipe is about making a vegetable a little different, a little more interesting. That's why I love it. You subscribe to this channel, you don't know what recipe you're going to get. Some of them are really, really interesting, like today's recipe. It's cauliflower spiced up with ginger. What we're going to do is we're going to marinate the cauliflower. That's what we're going to do today, marinate the cauliflower. Then I'll come back tomorrow, show you how to cook it. Let's get cooking. So the first thing we have to do is cut the cauliflower into florets. Cauliflower comes all together like that, and we cut into florets. We don't cut all the way through. You just cut through about halfway and give the knife a twist, like that, so that the edge of the cauliflower is not straight. Straight is not natural. It's got to be like a little bit of zigzags so it's more natural. And you cut halfway through and break it off. Okay. And we keep doing that until the florets are the perfect size. There's your cauliflower. Now it's time to make the marinade, and we're going to start with 2/3 of a cup of plain yogurt. This is an Indian yogurt, big container, Costco. All right, 2/3 of a cup, and make sure it's plain. We're going to add a 1/2 tablespoon of chopped up ginger, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon of hot sauce, and my hot sauce of choice is Frank's Red Hot. One tablespoon of ketchup. 2 cloves of chopped garlic. 1 tablespoon of chopped cilantro. Now I need the juice of a 1/2 lemon. So I take my fork, I stab the lemon right in the middle, and I squeeze it around the fork. Move that fork around, squeeze the lemon nice, and you get nice lemon juice, a lot of lemon juice. Check out the lemon after I squeeze all this lemon juice out of it. There's nothing left in there. The marinade looks pretty good. Hey, you always got to give it a taste, just to make sure it's okay. Wow, that's really good. Has a nice ginger flavor. And the lemon, ooh, that's good. So now I'm just going to pour it all over my cauliflower. This is going to sit in the refrigerator overnight. That's going to sit in the refrigerator overnight. The flavors are going to intensify. Hey, it's 24 hours later. And I took the cauliflower out of the fridge. All marinated beautifully. Wow, that's got such fragrance. Fantastic. Let's cook it. I have the oven preheating on 425 degrees. That's hot. It's kind of simulating a tandoori oven, which is also very hot. Indian cooking, very nice. If you notice, I have on the bottom of the oven a sheet pan covered with aluminum foil. I put that in the oven when I start to preheat the oven. So the sheet pan's also 425 degrees. That's hot. What I'm going to do now is spray this sheet pan with oil. Okay, there you go. Okay, and then right away, I'm going to take the cauliflower and dump it right on the sheet pan. Just like, I can hear it sizzling already. That's great. It's going in the oven for 7 minutes. No, it's going in the oven for 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Meanwhile, this pan is preheating on medium-high heat. I got one medium onion here. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of oil in the onion. I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of salt. And mix that up in there. And break up all those onions. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw it right into that hot pan. What I want to do is I want to get some char on this onion to give it a nice color and nice flavor. Ooh, you hear that? You hear that? You can hear the sizzle? You see the smoke coming out? I better turn my fan on. Don't touch the onion. Don't touch it. Leave it in the pan. Let it get like brown on one side. Dark brown. Even a little bit char. A little bit black is good. Let it get a little char on one side. Then you can toss it around. Leave it alone again. Let it get char on the other side. That's how you make a good flavored onion. Okay, check this out. These onions look good. There's a little char on them, nice and brown, and not too cooked. I want them a little bit crunchy. That cauliflower's been in the oven for 7 minutes. Let's check it out. It's been 7 minutes. It's looking good. You see how that it's nice and hot, steamy. Good. Okay. Here's where we turn it up a notch. I'm going to put the oven on broil. And then I'm going to put the cauliflower back in the oven to brown it. I'm going to toss it and brown it. It's going to be really good. I put the cauliflower back in under the broiler. It should be about 3-4 inches under the heat. It's going to be there for about 2 minutes. I check it. Okay, so you can see how they're starting to brown a little bit. Okay, I turn them over. And back in they go. It should take only about 2-3 minutes. Keep an eye on them. Don't let them burn. They could turn a little bit brown, that's okay. But don't let them burn. Okay, these are done. Any drippings in the pan? You can put right on top like that. Look at that. Oh boy, that's fantastic. Okay. You may ask, how come you put aluminum foil in the pan? I'll tell you why. That's tough to clean. Look at all that. So, put aluminum foil down. Then at the end of the day, take the aluminum foil off and guess what? Pan's pretty clean. Just clean a little bit. You got it. Nice trick, right? Now we finish this off with the fried onions. Woo! That looks delicious. And don't forget, a little bit of fresh cilantro. Now we're talking. Oh yeah, look at that. Hey, you make a little rice with this, it's a dinner by itself. Hey, if you like this recipe, check out General Chow cauliflower video. Very good, very delicious. And I'll see you there.